Without you, we could have never, never. Let's leave it
Easy, my artist.
But that's all we have time for today. But before we go, I do want to mention our JPS giveaway winners.
Yeah.
For the first question, the winner was O.B. Thomas. And our second winner was R. Mackenzie. So I'm sure you'll get a message or WhatsApp or something, but you got yourself some money, honey. And I like it.
Also, I have two people too.
Oh, let's do
We're
it.
going to pick up our sunrisers. Good morning to Audrey Graham and Lexi D.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
And good morning to our roundtable, gentlemen.
Yeah. You guys look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yende, it's always a joy hosting with you. What a great Friday.
My girl.
friend. Always so
My
much
girl.
fun. You have no idea that the real show happens in the break. And them need to give a show in at the break so they can really enjoy the show. Yeah? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining us day after day, week after week. We hope that we have certainly set your weekend off right. And don't forget that we have so many amazing shows coming up for you this weekend right here at CVM. So, don't forget to tune in to Lead Story this evening at 6:30 and catch Holy Road this Sunday at 6:30 p.m.
Also, be sure to catch all our segments on CVM YouTube page and follow us on Instagram at CVM, or rather Sunrise CVM, and on CVM. Sunrise CVM.
What's the name of Sunrise CVM?
But we also have CVM _television.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's
There you
the
go.
one.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I knew it was going to come eventually. To keep up with all the stuff that happens behind the scenes, as Tammy just mentioned.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Guys, we love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day and the weekend ahead. And we'll be right back with you bright and early. Monday morning.
Right.
That's right.
Some of y'all gonna see somebody. We don't know who yet.
But it's going to be somebody.
All right, now y'all gonna watch RoundTable.
Leaving it with the gents.
Yes. Can't wait. Bye, guys.
Good morning, Roundtablers. Welcome to the Male Takeover Friday. My name is Kirk, and I'm your host this morning with my wonderful co-host, Nathan,
Morning.
and our special guest, comedian, Bossy Boy Floyd.
Hey,
Welcome to the table.
Yeah, man. Bless up, bless up. I mean,
Like it. When did you become bossy boy? For some reason, wasn't it pretty?
yeah, man, but in a transition, you know, yeah, when a lot of things that change, only you change some things.
All right, I like that. Bossy boy.
A metamorphosis.
I like that. Look at that. From pretty to bossy. Love it.
All right, let's get right into Social Buzz this morning.
Would you quit your job right now for 100,000 cash?
Would you give it to me right now?
I'm dead serious.
Is it real?
Of course it's real. Look what I'm in. Come on. This is 100% real.
Oh, who's this?
This is that guy.
Yeah, I'm offering her to quit her job right now. She thinks I'm joking. I don't know why she thinks I'm joking.
So she just walked away to complete some other orders. I'm still waiting. I don't know. So after waiting about a few minutes, she comes back and tells me this.
I make that money in a month's time,
Yeah, but this is instant.
along with what I do on the side. So I don't think you're for real.
Bro, I'm serious.
If you're for real, come on inside.
Bro, oh my gosh, she's saying I gotta come inside. I'm dead serious, bro.
I'm quitting. I'll quit.
Well, I've been telling
I'll
you,
quit.
I would have been through that window.
Listen, I can find an next job. That's fine. I will take
100K.
that bonus.
Yeah, that is
And quit
that is
same
seed
time.
money, you know, that is go start a business right away money. You know?
I mean, let me pray about it. Man.
Hey, so you got it.
No second thoughts. No
I
second
mean, I was
thoughts.
so shocked with that. So I was like, why are you even questioning?
Should it take too long for answer?
Yes, she
Yeah.
take too long.
That's crazy.
All right, up next, we have a bag of things. All right, so today I have a bag of
He
things
actually has a bag
for
there.
you guys.
It's good.
And I don't know, maybe some of our viewers might know this already as soon as I get the bag open. Come. Yes. But I am a very, very, very...
Rubber bands. All right.
I will just use my range.
No.
Well, at least, listen, you keep it PG.
I'm
I
a
thought you
very
would have said
big
something else.
fitness enthusiast,
Okay.
right? And this
these
is
resistance
for
bands.
exercising in all kinds of ways. You know, you can stand on it, do some bicep curls, do some shoulder press.
So you don't need weights.
Yeah, so you don't need weights, which is why I brought this, because I didn't want to bring the dumbbell.
Okay.
And basically, you know, tell our viewers that, hey, you only have one body in this life. and you need to take care of it, be more active. If you can't afford the gym, you can buy simple things like this
Well, you know,
to increase your fitness. And yeah, they even have a clip of me lifting heavy stuff that's, you know, heavier than my own body weight. But
Proud of you with that.
but that kind of traumatized me still, Kirk.
Really?
Because I saw a lot of those when I was younger.
But they used to
And I
beat you.
feel them every now and then as an adult. So that was a
Okay.
oh, no.
Okay. I mean, they can be used for that as well. I
They
understand.
can, sure. And if you don't set them up properly, sometimes they tend to like,
yeah.
I like that
Seeing
one.
that now kind of bring me back too much
But then you have to reclaim your trauma, so you have to say to yourself,
Yeah,
you
man.
know what? I'm going to take them belt and I use them for better now.
Right now we wear my Fred belt, sometimes they go wear me now. Wear it.
oh, wow. All right,
like that
so
one.
I see something hot coming.
Woo!
Vanilla! It burn up. It
I
burn
mean,
up.
thank you, Renella.
Thank you
It's
very
been
much.
good. I still touching the thing that's so hot.
All right, what do we have here this morning? I don't.
Yo, you
Debating
thought it was pizza?
the relevance of marriage. Part 2, the gentleman's edition.
Oh, we're talking about marriage.
See, it's the same thing with marriage always I feel. You know?
Disappointment.
The disappointment.
Man, because me there I said,
'Cause the
see,
food?
we really have a good pizza on here. This is nice.
Yeah, we get used to that one.
Yeah, we get used to
Floyd.
it.
Jaja.
It's always a disappointment.
All right,
That's
so,
why marriage empty.
No, don't say that.
no,
Marriage not empty,
let's
though.
not start it off like that.
Marriage not empty.
Not like that. When you find a good one, it will be very fulfilling.
Ah, look at that. I see what you did there, Kirk.
Okay.
Right. But, you know, marriage as an institution hasn't been doing very well when compared to the past, right? So with stats like there being 8 billion people in the world, and in 2022, there were only 1.98 million marriages globally. Marriage not doing very well, right? It struggles to hold a priority in most people's lives, right? So I'm going to pretend to be a very single man for this show and ask you guys some questions, right? First of all, why should I, as a man, get married? I'll start with our guest.
Why you should get married?
Why? In this day and age,
I mean, if you said no,
what
you know,
are the
I don't-
benefits of getting married?
The benefits of getting married is, you know, personally for me, misery. Sometimes. I mean, I wish that a marriage license was just like a driver's license that expires even every 5 years. So after that, you think if you want to renew. Marriage nowadays, to me, it not coming with that love and affection like in the past. You have some older folks, you know, they're married for like 40, 50 years. I've met a lot of them along the journey.
Yeah.
And, you know, relationships these days not lasting too long. Worse if it is not compatible in a sense where financially stable,
Correct.
you know, the love that you have genuine for people. I think everything is just of material. And the way also the world has changed. Social media taking up a lot of our time when we should be investing into our relationship.
We're not going to jump too deep in the negative, and I'm going to jump over
you
to
can
Nathan.
do
Well, no, the truth, I
and
mean,
get
so for
some
me-
positive.
So let me say this. I
Let's
don't-
get some positive.
So how I look at it, so I hear all the statistics that were thrown the last show last week, Friday, and I hear people talk negatively. And for me, I look at marriage like I look at other partnerships. So a business partnership, friendship, all of those things. Most businesses fail, right? As
Yeah.
You have a more than 60% chance that that great business idea you have won't materialize to what you think it can materialize to. And I remember somebody said to me, really important quote in my mind, businesses don't fail, people fail.
Right.
And for me, I think what it is that in marriage is about the people. So marriages don't fail, people fail. Because one of the things that you have to accept is that the marriage contract, I want a serious piece of contract. And if two people take that contract seriously, means you have to have the discussion before. Because nobody walks into a business partnership and say, I'm not worried about the contract.
Yeah,
Let's give them
yeah,
the
yeah.
side.
Yeah.
You want to know the terms and agreement. You want to know everything.
You have
want
to
to be
ask
so
all the
sure
hard
of it.
questions up front.
Straight up front, because guess you don't want to lose the money. Time and money. So marriage is also the same concept. So for me, if you now go into a marriage and if me can say to you, do you know your wife's or your future wife income to the T, the last cent? And you say no. don't get married. No. If we say, yo, do you guys want to have a joint bank account? Do you want to have kids? And you say, boy, I'm not too sure. We kind of talk about it. Don't get married. And I think that is what happened. That a lot of people who shouldn't get married, get married.
You know that thing, the relationship lasts longer than marriage. Common law relationships last longer than marriage. And sometimes the instant people get married, that's when everything just start to change and go downhill. You understand me? So it is a very delicate situation. Marriage is like Christianity. If you're not ready to commit yourself to the Lord, don't take it on. Don't take it on. So don't take on marriage if you're not fully committed and know the things they used to do, you do them no more.
And I think, but you see, you're right when you say that, and I think part of the challenge is that we've so trivialized, because as you said, the marriage that we grew up seeing, we've so trivialized that now. I mean,
not the same.
It's not the same. So now you hear people talking about, boy, why can't I have this and that at the same time? You're talking about things that are opposing. Whereas for our parents, it was never that. So it was never that.
Hold on. We're going to jump to a break real quick and then get back on this hot topic.
And that is something, it's so crazy that women are the ones who get all the pressure, you need to get married. But it really benefits men.
I am benefiting greatly from being married. I think it's a cop-out. I think we're in a culture now that everybody's looking for happiness and an easy life and the soft life culture. And it's so easy for us to want to just step out. Oh, it doesn't make me happy, it doesn't serve me any longer. And now we've taken out the piece of what commitment is. It's not meant to make you happy. Nothing about marriage is meant to make you, it's actually supposed to build your character and bring you closer to Christ in holiness.
If you don't want to hand your life over to that person, don't get married. And that is as serious as it is, because that person is now in a position to decide if you live or die. Now, I love love, you know. And I want to be lovable just like But in terms of getting married, it's not as practical and as relevant in today's society.
Welcome back to the roundtable this morning. Today's topic is I don't. The relevance of marriage.
Wow. You have beat me bad over there.
Listen. You know what? Let me let Nathan go first.
So I'll put it this way. I remember watching last week's show, and I said to myself, it was really, really surprising that women were holding these perspectives, because for me, let me tell you what. So I hear them say men benefit more. In the antiquated concepts of marriage, sure. But at the end of the day, I've never seen a marriage where the woman is elevating the man. Man are elevate the woman. So first and foremost, women are going to be benefiting because in that marriage, the man is trying to take her from point A to point Z, man, invest in her. But beyond that, if you talk about a dissolution of a marriage, divorce don't look good for man, you know. Because when you look at the finances of it, you know, he's going to look. So for me, when you hear that the man benefits, maybe the man must feel entitled, wants to feel entitled to that king treatment. And if he's behaving like a king,
he benefiting?
No, and so when I hear them say, "Oh, woman don't benefit," I was shocked. And then for me, I'm gonna say to you this way, though, you know, if me want to invest money, and me have 6 friends who say, "Hey, all of we have $1 million, I could invest, you know." Me know so that 6 mil together with my 1 mil, a bit more to me. In marriage, one of the things you also have to accept is that the two of us say we're gonna work on this thing together. That are 4 hands now I work towards a singular goal or a common goal.
You see, to me, what causes the problem in Kirk is that the generational change. Because if you notice with even our young men these days, they don't possess that quality anymore. And it is the reality of it. You know, they pass you on the road, they don't say good morning anymore, they don't have any. So growing up into adulthood, you have a lot of problems. When I used to grow up and watch my mom and my dad together, simple opening a car door sells a lot. You understand me? Nowadays, the only way a man open a car door for a woman is either the car knew or she knew, you know.
Yeah.
And if the car knew, him not really want to slam the door.
Correct.
And if she knew, he might try and press her.
Correct.
You understand me? Men do a lot of things nowadays to impress women.
Yes.
They don't really do it for love or anything.
But then there's 2 sides to that same coin, you know, right? Is it that men aren't living up to the standard that they're supposed to be gentlemen to attract a woman, right? Or is it that women are setting these unrealistic standards? right? Because
so women are the cause of a lot of problems too, you know.
There we go.
Because it's the burden where them put on you. All right, I am a MC that has done a lot of weddings.
Yes.
So it kind of, you know, not really motivate me to get married. Because I do so much wedding that I feel like I'm married every time I do one wedding. I'm not saying I wouldn't get married. But Papa Jesus, he will have to go come to me in my deepest
You know,
sleep
so
one night
get married
and wake me up and say, Fly, this is the lady for you. I have tried.
it's difficult. It's very
But
difficult.
you know, there's nothing wrong. I'm telling you, now, that's the one thing I would respect.
You are married?
I am.
I could have seen it.
Let me tell you, no, but I'm telling you why I can respect what you said a while ago. If you don't see somebody you want to be married to, then don't get married.
Right.
Don't get married because you want to be married. Get married to the person you say, you know, sir, I can imagine myself
Yes.
sharing a life with this person.
Yes.
I can imagine me and this person going through arguments, going through good, going through bad. And I think a lot of people get up and go, I must get married. The same way they say, I must own a car. And then believe say something for attain. So irrespective of what you're seeing in your life, you're going to get married.
Marriage gives kind of like a respect still.
Yeah, sure.
But a
like,
broken marriage going to kill you.
It's
So
true.
what you rather? You rather the fake respect, or you rather if you can have your peace of mind? Because one of the things that people have to recognize about marriage, you know, is that unless you have that perfect kind of marriage, even with it breaking down and falling apart, or you at least have your house over here and your house over there, so you have a whole heap of got you in that way.
It also came from a lady's mouth again, you know. Karen White. I'd rather be alone than being unhappy.
Which is a very common thing nowadays. Like singlehood is so common nowadays. They have a whole entire men's movement called MGTOW, men going their own way, where they're like, yo.
Just do your thing.
Yeah. They're just single and they're choosing to be single, not date and anything. And they're like, all right, women are, you know, to them, not worth it, right? You're risking your heartbreak, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your money. Why not, you know, put that energy in like a business or whatever? And they just say, yo, why should I even date in this environment, right? Women saying they want all the sixes, 6-figure, 6-pack, 6 foot tall, all of these things.
As a married man, what are the benefits that you're reaping so far?
For me, one of the things that I can say genuinely about marriage is that it has...
Remember what you're about to say now.
No, my wife can watch. No, man. That is why you have to always know, say, you have to have that kind of marriage where you can be honest. So for me, one of the things that I recognize straight out is that the person who I chose to marry was probably the only person I've ever imagined myself being married to. Because I'm not the one who'll go run around and tell everybody, say, you must get married. I think, say, you have to want to be married to get married. So I wanted to be married to her. So for me, that was at least tick one.
Yeah.
Tick two was, all right, do we want the same things out of life? Right? When I look at all of those goals that are being attained, when I look at all the things that we're pushing towards, I say, yeah, man, I could have done it on my own. But I can raise a daughter better with me and her.
Yep.
Right? I can build a family better with me and her. I can look at investment better with me and her. I can look at life and happiness in a way that's a little different because guess what?
You know, you're not having no problem renewing your license though.
No, let me tell you why.
Your wife is very comfortable.
He's fine. But like, part of that is a lot of people want to get married because they want to set a good example for their children, right? They're growing up in a more stable household, so it sets them up better for success in the future, right? So before I finish all of that, we're going to take a quick break and return with final thoughts. It's too soon. Thanks for staying with us. It's time for final thoughts. And I'll just start off with our guests over here, right? What are your final thoughts when it comes to marriage in this day and age?
I mean, if you find that person that you really, you know, feeling the need that this is a person that you really want to spend, probably not the rest of your life with, but majority of what is left of your life, then take a shot, go at it. You understand me? I have nothing against marriages. If I had, I wouldn't be emceeing weddings and stuff. But, you know, just pick your choices and make sure your priorities are right and go for it. If you love the person, then make it compatible and become one.
Love it.
Nathan?
As I said before, you know, businesses don't fail, people fail. Marriages don't fail, people fail. It's all about what you strive for, what you want, and I think ultimately people have to learn to be honest with themselves. For me, one of the foundations I say for any good marriages, you need 3 things. You need attraction, you need understanding, you need communication. Let that be the foundation wrapped with God. your marriage will be blissful and happy, and don't make those bad choices of jumping into it the wrong way.
Praise the Lord, brother.
Amen, brother.
For my final thoughts, I would like to say feminism has done a great job of poisoning the dating pool. So for nowadays, dating is extremely hard because women are very delusional and men are not of that standard. So, it is very difficult to date nowadays. Very, very difficult. I've tried for a very long time, and I said this on a previous show. For the gentlemen out there, not every woman is a wife, right? You need to find a wife and bring her home. Do not find a woman and make her your wife. You cannot make her anything. Don't make her anything, okay? Marriage is not for everyone because it requires a lot of work, right? And it's not only work that you put up front to build yourself up to be a person who is good enough to be married to, but also you need to then adapt to the years of changes that you and your wife will be experiencing together. So, with that, I'd like to tell you all a happy Friday, Sunrisers. Have a great weekend. Remember to be good and be on purpose.
He wasn't taken from the...
I will be there for you, whether night or day. I will be there for you. Good and bad times, laughing or crying, I will be by your side. You can count on me. I will be there for you. You are not alone. You got a friend in me for life, yeah. This world could be so cruel. I promise to help you see the light through dark times when you feel so low. Know that I got you. Me, I go be different. Me tell you, follow, look it up in your teeth. Me now go do like me no see it. Whatever comes your way, I will be there for you. Whether night or day, I will be there for you. Good and bad times, laughing or crying, I will be by your side. You can count on me. I will be there for you. Never forget where we're coming from and all that we've been through. You are there for me, I was there for you. Every time, win or lose, I know not changing, no. Still protect you and defend you same way.